Cancer? Boo freaking who? I'm over here cleaning things up, and look what flew out. WTF, right? This is what some of y'all are seriously releasing, and so this is the disaster relief series, where, you know, basic is a good thing, because it's like, who knew how amazing it is to keep it basic? That's WTF Water knew about Chinese torture and being gong. What it is to be on the healing mend, and we're going to catch up on the inside of this one. This story is not over, Cancer. Alright, we're just going to give this a little more shuffling here, Cancer. Got some boji stones here. Magnetic rainbow hematite. These are the ones that stick together. The Bitcoin for the roundup. Seeing clearly what we transported ourselves in. What we can do about Mercury. That's how a magnetosphere is induced. Just gonna get these two cards here. I'm gonna start flipping over. These 7 purple ones here in the center. The John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle. We've got your side, their side, what you have in common here. Stories could flip-flop. Know your own designations and whether or not these are yours. You might want to check your sun, your moon, and your rising on these. We also have the Romance Angels Oracle cards here for yours and theirs. And, oh hey, how about a side-by-side? I love you, Cancer. Happy to see you there. Now a little water! Wow. So something just flipped up here when I hit that high note. The card's just popping out here. And there we go. This here is a secret wanting to come out for those of you that know that something has been in that shadow. What it is to have completed the shadow work, to know what didn't hemisync its way into your brain by playing loosely with sigils and not knowing that you can't stick your finger in there and split a brain like that on green screens in front of... Oh, hi. To prove what hashes and stakes are any less than interest rates and spikes and... Where are those spies jumping in on people's dreams and trying to hemisync into a split view on a camera where the ear might have known what the eye saw that way too. And what to a lot of people might actually just look like cell phones. You know, I have like all different kinds of these around here for the kind of smart programming I've been doing. It's kind of like Ghostbusters, you know, when they whoosh, get sucked into the black cans. Oh! So Cancer, anybody that tried to do that with you, got the woo handed over, you know, how they got in Cog's Neato view sent to them. Especially if they were causing you any of that heartbreak and sadness for that loss that... Now we see what might have been stolen. Woo-handed. Disaster relief, my darling. I'm the not gonna dumb it down for you guy. I'm the glad you can see me right and hear me right guy with you. Love you. Let's see what's going on. We'll start here. Yeah. Okay. See, when patience has led you to the point of, I just need to move on, I'm hearing this was a weird-ass stalemate, whatever this was. And I'm hearing for somebody, it might not have looked like what you thought. It was like somebody carrying on and another person being asked to go and, like, kind of overseeing it. And I'm hearing it's kind of like a weird reversal because karma is really crazy when you've donated your eye on it in a way that was worthy of somebody really turning their back on lovingly. Because I'm hearing for somebody it's like it's a weird role reversal here. So I'm just going to hold these up one by one because this is actually Major Arcana. This 14 here, this Patience card is... Oh, how something might just spontaneously appear to take multiple different shapes in front of you because of how well somebody has learned how to concentrate that energy, is how I'm hearing it. And so I'm here for some of you all. There's a reference point with Sagittarian vibes if you go with a more traditional look on this, perhaps. But I'm hearing for some of you all, that might be why somebody moved on, and something that somebody might have done to somebody's plants is what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing, like, I don't know, I'm just seeing these, like, green things, like, everywhere blowing all over the place with this person, and just, like, having to turn their back on it. And so I'm hearing for somebody, it's like, what you didn't know was going on behind your back, and how much patience it must have taken for you to be able to sit there like that, especially if you knew somebody was like shadowing you in sort of a duplicitous way, is what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing that that might be why we've had two pop-outs. We had that heartache and loss, and we have this like 18 shadow, which is like the moon card in this deck. And so for me, I'm hearing Cancer. Trying to hide anything from you is like, really, you know? Like, I don't even know, there's not a word for it, so let's just be basic, right? Because if you can't explain it and be basic, you probably don't know it very well, and that's like people trying to explain some things to you, you know what I mean? So let's see here what's on the inside of your energies, because that's why your emotions are... Oh, there you go, Smarty Pants Know-It-All over there, Cancer. I love the way he danced there. Crown chakra showing up in your emotional sector as the 7. Here with some of y'all, if you're more identifying on that side than this side, but some of y'all, I don't know. Wow. I have no idea what that was, but something just exploded. Amazing sound. I will just tell you, I do experiments here. This is a very special hermetic lab, and the ones that analyze my sounds, please let me know about that one there. I hear that might be the sound of the fissure from the love bomb going off, proving what it is to find yourself emotionally balanced. Because this person here with the 6, this red card here, you know, red, material and spiritual prosperity, where it's like maybe a different kind of pro to call when things are disastrous, and what Thema might know about a femme and a masculine divine package of the cosmic union waking up for all we do here together. They reveal what the shadow has shown to us about that growth spurt that some of you all just are. And why it's like, I'm hearing for some of you all, it's like a weird stalemate, because it's like you've been chasing your own tail here is what it looks like. And for some of you all, it's like just playing your shadow dance, you know? Knowing what a drop of water might know about a swivel reflection, right? So, crown chakra, it's the 7, just like the pH of basic water. Well, we might know about water reaching its own level, and how even though this might be a 7 here, the 6 moving on might have been a rite of passage to a better place of patience for a different kind of game that maybe some of y'all didn't realize you could do, playing shadow with yourself. Why, that's a 6! Just like this! And this is the one that, you know, it's like the show me the money sign. Babe. Cancer. You're so interesting. I really love the genius in you. Can I tell you that? Beautiful. So, let's see what we have here. How people be acting. Well, I hear it's like maybe a kiss and makeup. It's like, I hear somebody over here like freaking out, like doing some weird confession. It's just like, I kept them wrong about this, and like freaking out. It's really funny. I'm sorry, I'm probably hammering your accent horribly. This is accelerated motion, my darling. This is similar, but not quite. So I can't say it's the 8 or the 9 of Wands. It's not. It's totally different. It's like saying, ooh, they reach for the stars. Ooh, rats. Let's see what you look like on tape when you play it back, and see what the flux capacitor looks like when I proved I actually made you a time machine to prove who lied and cheated and stole every fucking time, and got to cash in on interest rates. So for some of you all, it's a really great way to move on with somebody that I'm hearing it's like either you instigated with them really weird, or they instigated with you weird. It's some kind of weird game. I don't even know how else to say it. Cancer, you're going to know if this is true for you or not. If it's not, just check another reading, okay? Because it might not be yours. And this is for the weirdo that I love, okay? So if you're the weirdo that I love, thank you for knowing how to reach your partners and alliances in a strange stalemate where sometimes you wait for what it is that you're seeing and making sure that you can also grow yourself through that. Because I'm hearing that's what this is here. It's kind of interesting. So you've got a 14, a 6, a 6 and a 7, an 8 and a 3. What's in the middle? We've got, wow, boop, fulfillment of wishes. Wow. So without being anything but the water that rose and grew from that plant, like we were talking about, where it's like, hey, you had to move up to get basic to burst up as water, maybe side by side with an idea that is like what that plant is that grew out of your hand. I'm hearing it's like the you thing spell. Love. Fulfillment of wishes. This 9 here in this deck is actually the end of suit. So, that is like the epitome of what you can achieve in a loving way. This is the answer to a prayer, especially for people that have just been willing to even walk away from something if they just weren't sure. Because I'm hearing for some of y'all, it's like knowing that it's like, it's not just grasping for thin air, it's where your intention has been growing to meet you. So let's see what these romance angels have for us, because we got 2 more. Oh, Cancer. Some of you just need to see it. Excuse me, I'm getting choked up over here. It's like it's hitting me in the throat chakra real weird. And I'm hearing. Trust. If you need to speak some things, say it. Be clear. Because the situation is calling for you to have faith, and I'm hearing it's your ability to communicate this with somebody is going to supersede any previous dialogue that never happened, because it's like where you didn't make an error first. Some of you are going to know if that makes sense for you. For others, disregard if it's not yours. Just know the attraction's good on both sides, because that's what this is here. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So what a way to play shadow with you. I'm hearing for some of you, it's like you had to move on. It was like a weird solo thing. You might have been moving on at the same time somebody else was that you didn't know about. That's like you kind of groomed yourself side by side. And so it's like you're going to be able to see each other right. It's like, it's really cool. I just see it. It's like some weird way to dive into your own brain. That's what Cancer does anyway. You guys are geniuses. How do you wind up in that position? You know, think about what you do. I really want you to focus on that and know what Shiva does too. Because it's a special kind of union that you are in your own form. Love you. Take care. Hit me up if you like. I love your comments. Love to hear what you think. If you need your own reading, information's below. And so is the link to Very Fine Martians, where you can chat with us if you like. Catch you again soon. We're back for another one, Cancer. Bye for now.
Tell you